Up in.
They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. Two-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that. 7-fit flex on the jacks on that.
What? How she be?
Annoying. Doing anything.
Ain't nothing about that baby annoying. Wonder what's going on. Instagram always have issues. You like Instagram? Mm-hmm. What'd you say? Oh, you do? Why? Why do you like Instagram? I wonder if you just like Instagram because that's what you used to. You just what you do? Just go just to be on.
24-hour story. That's all they do.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm just sitting here. I said I'm gonna sit here. I said I'm gonna do my live just regular if I decide, and I'm just gonna sit here and walk my way through everything I need to take care of, and just when you're looking for small channels and stuff like that, you got to show them how you also work. So I'm just gonna do my regular day, and maybe if somebody come up, I'll probably leave the link out, but I don't want to. I'm not going to do the link not just to chit chat about anything. I want to make sure that I tap in on these channels because there's so many channels out there, man. You just don't know. It's so many channels, and I don't know, in my little creative head, it's like so interesting. I got to find this one channel where I can because I want to advertise them for them also, because the rhinestones that people put on their nails, on their fake nails. This what they do is they take these rhinestones and they pick the rhinestones up with the vacuum cleaner, and sometimes they just pick through them. And when I looked at it, I found that to be so interesting. I said that is so interesting. For real, it's not interesting that I care. Not that I care, but when I've seen that even 200 people cared, that let me know that's a community of people that like to see stuff like that. So imagine if there's other people out there. And it's honestly a lot of channels out here that's not being seen. And I'm going to do whatever I have to do, because some people wouldn't understand it and they wouldn't get it. But I get it on a different level, especially opening up so many businesses. It's just interesting to me. And that's why I never, ever, ever fight with myself, because I say, yeah, bigger channels can knock me off. That's what they're supposed to do. They could do whatever they want to do. But if they're not genuinely doing it, they're going to go through a lot of money. But I'm doing something different. And I'm doing it because I see like the different creativity in it. So I'm going to just do this calendar, because I've been working on this calendar for a minute. And I really need to be done with that calendar. But I just couldn't I couldn't wrap my mind around around what I needed to put on there. I really couldn't. So I'm just going to do my normal day to day. If I'm gonna put the link out there, if anybody decide that they wanted to come up, I'll keep looking up and down. Nope, I want this. Paste. For everybody. What I'm doing right now, I'm just connecting over to, Instagram. Because people think it'd be easy. It don't be easy doing this damn stuff. Man, you got a whole lot of damn work to do. Folk don't be understanding that. Okay, so why y'all want me to remove y'all? Instagram saying they having problems. How could y'all be having problems with so many of us? I mean, what the hell? Why the hell, people, y'all? You hear me, Toy? I was talking to you too. Breakfast? Yeah, you do. Because you should be working on that channel. Huh? Okay, keep playing. Y'all not understanding. And you know what? Wait till the price of gold change. Because people thought that it was a joke trying to get people to understand that. But you know what? The good part about it is something that you got to do if you want to do it. But that's like any business, though. If you don't want to do it, then haul ass. Like, don't bombard people. And some people like to do it just to vent and stuff too. I don't know. I like to do it because when you know that you're somebody and you know you got something that you are creative of and stuff like that, and then you got modeling agencies. Okay, they want to charge a fee. You got this agency, that agency, your mama agency. You got so many agencies that you got to go through. It's like, man, it's like annoying. And then one time I went to a place, they said, and it doesn't matter your height, weight, anything. So I went to this one modeling agency down in Miami. I waste my damn money. I get down there. I say, okay, so that's what we doing. We got all Barbie dolls here. So as soon as I walk up, oh my God, you're so beautiful. You're so this, you're so that. That's what all of them said. And so I said, okay. And I'm steady looking around and I'm saying to myself, this ain't my field, so they won't pick me. And they didn't. You know why? As I walked out, one of the ladies said, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised that you didn't get picked for anything. And I said to her, I said, I know. I said, but I kind of figured that when I walked in the room is what I told her, right? She was a white lady. And I said, I kind of figured. That lady looked at me. She said, yeah. She said, to them, you're too tall. I was like, damn, she hit me. I said, my God, to be. Anywho. Oh, yeah, Toy. Because it just depends on what I'm in the mood to do. So I can't, you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to, just before I get started, because I was working on my calendar. This damn calendar heavy too. This is how I have to work. Earrings in the way. I work just like this by my lonesome. And I'm gonna do this every single day. So I'm gonna drop the link in just a minute. And I'll just probably change the title because I'll let them know the title is just watching me work. How about that? And then I'll do some, I'm gonna probably do a little bit of from last week. I definitely liked when we went there and they was doing that karaoke. I think that is going to turn into something so successful. I really, really, really do. Because I'm definitely going to show some of them. I think my Mondays, for me, Mondays, oh, I can't do it. I can't make it messy. For me, these going to be my busiest 2 days. What the hell? Am I doing that? Yeah, I think that's me. I think that was. Okay. Now, if this damn thing move again, they ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, you better get the ghost out of the room because I don't know why I kept touching the screen. The screen kept going big and out and in and out. I said, oh my God. Brownie case is so funny. She got, let me tell you what she gonna tell me. She gonna tell me, she said, I said, I forgot what we was talking about. All I know is she got slick out the mouth really, really quickly. I said, why did you do? She talking about because I shed show. I said, don't come back starting that. But I shed show. I said, I can see her coming back. I guarantee you by the end of the day, she's gonna be back. Because that little girl and this, yes, and you better not, and you better not bother her. Oh hell, yeah. Well, she's not the one that's like that.
Get out.
No. And I'm gonna tell her, and she better not go running back to you. Either start running to people that don't want your ass around. I'm gonna tell her, and she better not. And this is gonna be my busiest day right here too. Oh, I missed the whole day. I'm sitting here trying to do this calendar. I missed the whole day. How you put up a calendar with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday? Yeah, well, yeah, if it's your calendar, you can do it like that. So I'm in the midst of not ignoring. I'm just doing my regular work of how I would be leading up to any other live. And I just felt like, let me do my live just like how I would do my live. So why not be live starting the live? I mean, I'm never smart, but because I have to put some order in this thing. When you get left by yourself again, and you be like, damn, I'm by myself again. Like, my damn. Like the Lord telling you, hey, you had to start off by your damn self. You came up in here by your damn self. I'm like, by my damn self. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being by my damn self right now because the blueprint basically just fell how I was supposed to. Let me see if this day busy. Huh. Oh, that's what the problem is. The day that cannot. Peoples. The day that cannot be the busiest. So I need to make this day the busiest. But I mean, when I look at it, see how I put things together. I like to put things together that be in a methodical way for me. I don't know why, because I have to see it in my head. And once I put it in my head, then I have to kind of like see it on paper. So then when I see it, then I can start manipulating it and changing it where my eyes can grab it. Like, okay, that's there. Yep, that's there. Y'all, I know nobody don't give a damn about listening to me. So I'm gonna still talk to myself like I always do. But it's better. At least I talk to myself and I know what I'm talking about. Shit. I hate talking to people. And I be like, what? Damn. Man, these channels ain't gonna never grow if you listen to that house. Man, I go to these damn houses. I say, what in the all out hell do the people got going on over here? People. So right now, I'm leading up to what I do to grow my channel. And anybody joining me or anything like that, I'm doing my regular day-to-day. Y'all can look at it. I'm just showing you my reality. My regular day-to-day on how I start growing my channel is I had to do something like this. And I had to get things together, especially when you're building your business in a different way. Anybody out there, if you're watching, you're listening to me, again, I'm not looking at chats or anything like that. I'm gonna put the link up in a minute. So if there's anybody out there and you have a small channel and you want to bring your channel. Listen, what I'm doing right now, I'm showing you what I had to do, or I'm showing you what I'm doing. And what I'm doing right now is building my business, and also possibly entertaining someone that's not looking to build a business. So it's still going to take us down the same path. I'm giving you some entertainment, but yet I'm still building a business. So these are the things that you have to do. And if you notice what I'm saying to you, you have to make time, and you have to make committed time, and you have to make dedicated time. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start opening up the door to, if there's someone else building a business and that's your channel, or it might be your business on the outside, what we're going to do is I'm going to drop the link. And if you're building your business or you're trying to build your channel and you decide that you want to step on the stage with me to keep you energized and motivated, you can do that. But just know I'm still going to be doing what I need to do. So it's not like I'm ignoring you. But in those moments, if you have a question for me, you're more than welcome to ask me. So when you see me post for the small channel talent scout, that's where I'm opening up the door, like what I'm doing right now. And I'm going to drop the link once I get to a certain area. So you might hear my daughter, you might see brownie cakes, but however, I'm building my channel and I'm showing you what I do on my day-to-day. I might not show everything. You might see me hit the mute, but just know this, I'm showing you what it took. And I'm not going to get emotional. I'm showing you what it took for me to get on social media, decide that my channel is a channel on the entertainment side, but also my channel is my house. Just know that. So when you hear me say I've gone to somebody else's house, that means I've bypassed the channel for them, because I look at them as a different neighbor in my head now. Why? Because I'm building up here. So if there's anyone that ever want to get in my head, you want to ask me any questions, you want to come on here with me, you don't have to, we don't even have to really talk and stuff like that. I'm just combining everybody's channel, but you're only allowed up here if you're in the process of working. If you're working or you're working on your channel or you need someone to sit next to you and talk, the link is going to be dropped. That's another way that I'm offering myself to you and also showing you what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis and trying to bring you where I'm at. And even if you're up, I've noticed I've been to a lot of channels. I want y'all to stop paying attention to subscribers, please. I want y'all to stop paying attention to subscribers, please. And if you listen to me and you trust me, you'll get somewhere else. But you got to learn how to make sure you have those roots buried right. You got to make sure once those roots are buried right and they're stable, then you need to learn how to lay the foundation. When you lay in the foundation, what is that? That's laying the cement down, because the roots are already there. You can't move that with or without the cement. So that foundation have to be there if you're trying to grow. So now that you're trying to grow, what's the next step in this thing? So now that you've laid the foundation, there's nothing further than foundation, because you can't keep laying cement on top of cement. God damn. Well, I mean, what you trying to do? Stump your feet on the damn ground? I mean, come on. Let's pay attention. Let's pay attention. And the people that's following me and the people that understands me know that I'm not joking. If you want to start all back over again, that's if you're strong enough to know how to start back over again. You got to learn how to start back over again in order for you to build again. And a lot of times people don't understand, when you're building again started with you first, because I had to build again. I had to build again, and I had to understand what's my mission, what's my purpose, what can I do, what can I do, when I need to stop, when I need to come back around. But I learned how to follow my heart. I learned how to follow my heart and not let anybody get me off my blueprint. So you can't do it if you don't have the blueprint to it. That's why I'm telling y'all, stop worrying about people and their subscribers. It's all about building your community. It's all about knowing what you're supposed to do. It's all about knowing that if you don't know how to get to it, if you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, when you find someone like me, because the price of gold right now is free. I'm chasing it now. That's why I pay you to come and bring your channel. On Friday is my premiere. Bring your channel. I'm giving you $100. Do I have it? It'll come, because that's how strong I am. And I'm not going to stop, because there's a lot of channels out there, a lot. And I'm going to find y'all. And I'm going to find y'all. And don't think once I find y'all, that stops in my head. It goes further than that for me. All you got to do is come in. I don't care if you decide to subscribe to my channel. You decide. If you don't, I'm still here for support. When you get that deep down and embedded in it, then guess what? Then you know you didn't give me anything, but I gave you a lot, because you could keep coming back to me. Thank you for your view. Think I care? But as long as you watching me and you keep coming back, what you don't know, whether you subscribe, whether you hit the like button, what I do know, if you keep coming back, that means there's something about me that's interesting. And right now, what's interesting about from me to you is I'm genuinely interested in your channel. So I'm showing you day to day what I'm doing. As you can see, I do it. Listen, I'm building. Hey, y'all. You see me? This is what I do. I had to come up with my board. And I'm coming up with my board because now I know in the chapter of where my channel is at right now, I know that I'm on a whole different. Yeah, y'all know I'm doing this now. Hell, if this thing cut off, your ass is better cut back in and don't go nowhere. If you out there, I'm gonna tell you that much, because I can't see nothing. But if anybody's out there, I definitely want to tell you, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. But what I'm doing now, I'm just showing that I'm not trying to help you build your channel because I'm looking for something back from you, which I am. I'm looking for you to be seen like I always wanted to be seen. Well, here, let me take it back. Like I've always been seen, but don't on the inside, they didn't never accept me. They didn't accept who I was. And I allowed that because I didn't know the path. I didn't know how to keep pushing through the barriers. I didn't know that. I thought I knew it. But I didn't know why every time I walk in the room, y'all see this Boo Twang here. How did you see this Boo Twang? And you didn't sign me. You know how painful that is? You know how hurtful that is? I understand how hurtful that is. I understand to a capacity that boots on the ground wasn't going to do it anymore. Boots on the ground wasn't going to do it anymore. And it took me to get on here. Honestly, it took for me to get put on house arrest for something I didn't do, first of all, and still hurting in my heart for that. But I'm gonna prevail on that. But it took for me to get on here and do something that I never thought I was gonna do. And that's get on here and start telling my story. And I think the more I told my story, the more I picked up on another creative thing that I was able to do. And I brought that to you. And then when I brought that to you, I was able to pick up on another creative thing that I do, because I also have a secret cooking channel that I haven't told anybody about, because I cook. And then, and what people don't understand, that my hands and my eyes are very important to me. My mouth is very important. My nose, listen, my skin, everything about me is very important, because everything about me that's very important, I see what's very important in the next person. And sometimes it takes for you to have to be you and just show people who you are and just continue to add your creativity on. And I started adding my creativity on online because I couldn't get that edge on the ground with my boots. So I'm just bringing to you, if you're a small channel, what I'm telling you that I'm offering now, if you come up here and you're not working on your channel, or if you come up here with me and you want to talk small talk for 1 second, 2 seconds, a half a minute, I'm going to give you some of that just to switch our mind up. But I'm going to start opening up the doors once a day, because this is important to me. I realize that it can't be one day. I mean, who the hell I am? I am the queen, but I haven't been crowned yet. So as a queen, because I know where I am at up there and I'm almost there, you got to go and get the people. See, The thing of it is, you getting the other side of the people. See, before I got the people over here, but I got to get up here to get the people. And I didn't skip the line to do that. I didn't. I earned it and I deserved it. You know why? Because I got on here and I was just me. And I'm still me. And to be honest with you, I'm so much me that I run a lot of people away. And that's my job. If you couldn't deal with me, you couldn't hang with me, those that really follow me and know me, I'm the same person. So when people take a dip off the boat or they drown or it's time for them because it's their stop, you got to understand that if you already know your blueprint, you got to keep going. If you know your blueprint, you got to know how to keep going, but you got to know how to keep going from the inside. So I'm going to open up. I'm going to drop the link. And if there's anybody out there that's presently working on their channel or have a question about your channel, I'm going to try to see. I'm always doing so. I put so much on my plate. I'm going to try to figure it out. I'm going to try to figure out how to do like a, I'm going to try to figure out how to do like a commercial, not a commercial, like a flyer or something to let you know that that's what this live is going to be for. When I say when I'm looking for talent scouted, I'm looking for you to come if you want to sit on the stage, if you want to ask a question, if you want to ask me any of my knowledge, if you want to ask me something about a video, you want to ask me something like that, and I can help you, I'm going to be right here for you, and I'm going to open up the door. I don't know how I'm going to get the word out. I guess I'm going to get the word out by every so often. I'm going to have to look up like this. Every so often, I'm going to have to say, hey, y'all. Oh, hey, y'all, I'm back. So let me tell y'all what I'm doing. Hey there, thank you for flying in. I'm telling you what I'm doing. Hey there, yeah, you can come and have a seat if you want to have a seat. See, then I'm gonna have to keep looking up. Now that's a whole nother goddamn job. Like, how many jobs y'all want me to have? I'm only one person. Even though me, honestly, I like all my damn jobs. I like all my jobs because I'm such a mental person to an extent. I mean, not really mental. I mean, you know, I don't know what you call it. I just am that type of person that I have such an interest in the voice. I have an interest in the voice. I have an interest in the clothing. I don't know why my mind is a array of things. And that's why, because my mind is such an array of things. Because if y'all see what I got on today, y'all gonna say, what's the hell? Now y'all see me with that blue Durbane on. The girl got on the blue Durbane. And then let me tell you, I'm not joking. I got on the blue Durbane. Wait a minute. I got on the new work board. I mean, because the board really ain't new. Well, actually, okay, you probably can see if I sit back like this, can y'all see me? So the board really isn't new. I've had this board for about oh Jesus. I hear a song. I had this board for about 2 months. God gave it to me. I was working. I told you I go and help them at that bakery. I had to put a stop. I got the board and I couldn't figure it out. Here's the truth behind the board. I got it flipped. I'm so backwards and things only work out for me the way I see it. Hear me, y'all. It only works out to me the way I see it. I'm such a backwards ass twat. Some people probably call me that. The girl cursed at me bad yesterday. I'm like, damn, I can't tell you that right now. I ain't interested in the immigration talk. How you gonna curse me at? I say, well, I'll be damned. Now somebody else trying to take me out of me. I'll get that back. Anyway, this board is actually flipped the wrong way. This is how weird I am. This is the board. This is the board. That's actually the bottom of the board. Because you know, like right there, right here. See this right here? See, remember, this is where you're supposed to put your thing at. That's where you're supposed to put the holder, the eraser and stuff like that, like this. Guess what? I say, hell no. Listen, I promise you that board was so backwards to me. I said, who made a dumbass board like that? That board looks so backwards and twatwish. What the hell? I had to flip the board. Honestly, you see this? I had to literally flip the board the wrong way. Look, y'all. If anybody out there, I'm telling y'all to look because I can't see nothing. But look, I had to flip the board. I had to come up with all kind of boxes and man, I say I can't function like that. How they wanted me to function. What? Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, I'm working right now. So anybody that's on this live, y'all listen. I'm not gonna be saying this speech all goddamn day. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all better get y'all asses in here. You somebody gonna have to play this one video back. Now, you see what type of work I do? I do everything by myself. So don't think if you got a channel out there that you by yourself were working like a damn dog. You're working like a damn dog because you're scared to ask for help or you're scared to seek free help. Because the price of gold ain't gonna be the same tomorrow. I'm getting close to that. I'm not being funny on that. See, most people get on here and they talk that junk. I ain't gonna never, I'm gonna ever. Because if I don't never, I'm gonna be in damn trouble. How can the price of gold be the same and you don't work? I mean, in the Bible even tell you when a man work, he must get paid. I mean, y'all go out there, y'all pay Bill Cosby for acting. Y'all paid this one over here, that one over there. So then here I am. You can't get paid. No, the price of gold is free right now. The board was turned the wrong way to me. I had to flip this board and condition this board and put this board in my type of methodical way, in my type of visionary way, in my type of eye way. And guess what? When you know you're going through the woods, what else are you supposed to do? Y'all think building these small channels not going through the woods? Y'all, if you're trying to build a small channel, you need to show people, you need to show yourself what you're looking at. If you're not showing yourself what you're looking at, how you gonna know what you're looking at? You're going to be all around the place. And that's why building a business, not just starting here, you got to build a business within. Building a business within means you building and you taking away and you putting things back together. Wouldn't that take you to building your inside? So anything you do, you're going to have to be ready and true to you. You're going to have to be ready and true to you. I stepped on the stage yesterday. Anybody that know, I rock hard for Anton Massey. And Anton Massey, yeah, y'all see it. I'm telling y'all, I have to put my schedule together in more than one way, even if I got to trick myself. However I do it, I'm on a whole nother realm of it right now. And I get to look over and I know now, see, you got to continue, you got to condition yourself. This is when you're looking for the next thing. You're looking for the next level. I never failed at businesses because I didn't put in the work. I failed at businesses because I didn't know how to go to the next level. You don't have people to help you go to the next level. You don't have people to show you. You don't have people that's genuinely trying to show you how to do it. And if you notice, anytime I talk about small channels, you never hear me talk about what you do. See, because what you do in your creativity is what the next person that's looking for entertainment might also do. So if you got a small channel and you know your channel is interesting, you know your channel is something that people want to see because you like it, bring your channel. Bring your channel, and what we do, bring your channel and we can sit on the stage together and work. I'm going to be starting something like that with Ban. So Ban is one of the men on the panel. And I have to thank my men on the panel too, because honestly, when I start really picking up what it is that I wanted to do, I picked it up talking to my men. And there's some of my men follow me, and they don't just follow me. We like really together, like they, my men that follow me know. And I know they really see it. And I almost got sentimental right there. But if it wasn't for my men, I don't know if I would have kept going. Because of my men, I also made sure that when I know what I got to put, and when I know me looking at my blueprint, I know that my men are a part of this journey. And I'm going to say it again, and I'm making it very clear that when I get there, the men on my panel is a part of that. And I won't do a show if the men on my panel isn't at least on a screen or where I can see them. And that's a fact. And if there's any of my men out there listening and they've heard that before, they'll let you know. And that's my bond. I had to put my calendar together according to what my eyes see. I put my calendar together according to how I felt it. And as I told you, this board, I got it flipped on the outright wrong side. I got two red black lines right there. You see that black? And guess what? I kept untaping, taping back, because if it don't fit my eye, see, that's when you get so deep in it until it's like, oh my God, I'm in the water. But the water you in then ain't the same because it's cold. Or is it? See, is the water really cold when you know that you're there? See, I can analyze that, but it ain't gonna make no sense to me analyzing. I'm only saying what I did to get the way I got. And if you put that vision, write it on books, y'all. Tell y'all, man, please, I got so many. And listen, and I write it this almost like my cell phone, man. Please, I keep me a damn notebook. Man, you got me bent. Listen, man, you want me to keep going with these? Man, listen, I keep me a damn notebook. Listen, y'all want me. I keep me a notebook. Listen, I'm not done. Listen, put the paper down. Every notebook will give you a song of the Queen and all. Damn, I done found something I was looking for, y'all. Thank you, Lord. Of all her endeavors, her calendars, her thoughts. Wait a minute. Y'all think I'm joking? And this would never leave around me. In her whole life. And every business she touched and created. And don't make me go to the other end. My first book. This is my first book. These two right here. So this book, man, this book was back from, see, this book, this book right here, other than the one that I just showed you, would really be, this one would be one testament. If you mapping it out like how you really started, and you know you're in the biblical side, they talk about the New and the Old Testament, to compare those two in my life, one would be the New Testament and one would be the Old Testament. That's how it is. That's how these two paths right here are, especially this one. And everything that I get, honestly, it has to be convenient. Y'all gonna think I'm joking and you're gonna think I'm weird. It not only have to be convenient to my eyes, it has to be convenient to my fingers to get to the next page. I'm not kidding, because I can go back to this book and that's what I need to do. I need to take time one day and go back in my books. I need to feel which one of them, because you got to do this if you're starting off the right way, or even if you got a channel and you had to start over again. Everybody that talked to me, they will tell you that you have to have a book and a piece of paper with me. If I call any kind of meetings, anything where you want to talk to me, I pull my book out. I put a couple of notes there. I put the date. I put the time. Because all of that for me is significance. This is when you're pacing yourself the right way. You're pacing yourself because now you're in a serious mode. Because at the end, listen, at the end of every rainbow ain't always hell for the ones that was even able to make it to the rainbow. See, some people can't even make it. They got to stand out somewhere and see it. But when you know you done made it to the rainbow and you slide in the slope and you see that goal, guess what? That's when you know you done put in the time and stuff. You got to always put your thoughts in a book form. Why? Why do you always want to do something like this? It just dawned on me, because when the right person come around, You even got your paperwork, not just your mind. See, I'm a person that always like to have receipts for stuff. And I say, wait a minute. Back in 99, okay, what they said? And man, you be done gave me one. Well, first of all, let me explain. Hold on. Let me explain this. Tell me what you're trying to say I did. And then let me take my mind back to that date. Because I promise you, I'm going to take my mind back. Why? Because I don't know why in my life, I always paid attention to people. And it was always something that stood out. I don't know why. So if you got it written down, and I had to learn, if you got the footage, you in there. But having both of them, you damn sure in there. Y'all got them old cell phones and stuff. Man, stop sending people y'all old cell phones. You know why? Listen, I'm sure there are, see, y'all know I got to slide all the way. I'm going to be uncomfortable if I don't slide my big ass back over there, y'all, and put them books back. Nah, you know what? If I had to talk about putting them books, because something made me do a double take on them books. So if a double take took on them books, then guess what? One of them took books. I need to make sure I go in. So you got to pay attention to stuff like that. Anyway, don't run away from your channel. I can almost assure you, even if y'all got them old cell phones, I guarantee you it's somebody out here that got a channel or something that they're doing. I don't know if you could bring something back on the cell phones. It's just something interesting. The pieces to the cell phone. Can you build another cell phone? It's something now that's ringing me that it's something recreative is going to come out with those cell phones. Hold on to your cell phones. I'm telling y'all, because if I'm looking for some sort of talent, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it because it's in me to find it, because I know I'm a talent and I know I'm a creativity. So your clothes, if y'all see me with my Durbane on, this is the black Scully. Up under the black Scully, I'm not lying. I got my hair braided down up under here. I got the Kango going on, and I just puffed that thing out just like that and put it on the Durbane and wrapped it. It came just like that. And y'all know I had to throw on a scarf today. That's what I felt like. Now what? Yeah, but yes, and the scarf comes right down to my damn knees, and I'm okay with it. And guess what? And when I get ready to tuck them in, y'all know how y'all like to tuck women in a little bit. Y'all don't really tuck good, but tuck them in, take that thing, and I could tuck my own knees in. I like stretch it on across my knees and get back to business. You better know it. So the point that I'm making to you is, if you got a small channel, if you got those cell phones, I know send it to here, send it to there. I'm telling you, you better hold on to your damn cell phones, especially them phones back from them flip phones. Like I got a couple of them flip phones, and I don't know, but even with my flip phones, I came across one of them today. I said, wait a minute, this phone so far back, I think this phone was when Prime Code, because remember Verizon, the only company that I know for Verizon to buy out has been Prime Code, because Prime Code was a prepaid phone service. And then when Verizon kind of changed the game, because when they took over Prime Code was only prepaid service. I got to hit mute this business. This is what I'm telling y'all. Y'all right here, part of my life. Hold on. Okay. So, all right. So you want me to come over? Okay. So come over. Okay. So you know what? Next time you have to do that, then let me know, and we'll work on that together. So it's Dr. Umar's daughter.
Yeah, I knew you were doing your show, so I didn't want to interrupt you right earlier show, so I was waiting on you to be done with that.
Okay. All right. I'll be there.
Okay,
Okay.
it's the same link I sent you earlier, but I'm just waiting on her because she'll be on and off. So I hopefully she said she's gonna hit me back in like 20 minutes, so I'm just waiting on her to.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I said that was nothing. I'm gonna be over to. Let me tell y'all. When the Lord said, do what you're supposed to do, this number's so special to me until if I could show y'all on my board, I was trying to write 2025 and something said, why you doing that? This is what you need right here. If you're a small channel, you better bring your channel. I said, I'm going to open up the door. Go somewhere between. Just because so many things to see and do. 23 looking for the 24. Just feel it ain't no luck no more. To be the same old thing, same old games. Cause it's time for change. Y'all better know it. If you got a small channel at 50 years old, you think I give a damn what they say? You better learn how to be you. Bring your channel. You can't be no more damn embarrassed than me. You know how many people gonna be roasting me? They gonna be talking about my ass so bad. Oh, Jesus. And you know what? I don't even know the people. But do you think I give a damn? I have already put myself out here. If y'all don't pay attention and know where y'all damn money going at, and do something about it, y'all gonna be a bunch of knuckleheads. If y'all think y'all about to start y'all business on the ground and y'all about to really get somewhere, y'all could put on y'all shoes and put on your little name brand stuff and get in your little fake ass name brand cars and stuff like that and be acting like you balling through the neighborhood knowing good and well you living not even paycheck to paycheck. You so far under the goddamn paycheck till you can't even check no more. At the end of the day, it ain't down there. You got to find a way to come up here. If you're already up here and you have a small channel, bring it. I'll help you. I'll support you. Whatever it is that you need right now, I'm showing you what I do, but I end up stopping and just started talking. I think I needed to, and I needed to let you know what I'm doing. I'm going to try to figure out how to do a flyer or something, letting you know that every day I'm going to drop the link in the chat after a certain time. And if you have a channel that you're working on, or if you have a question that you're working on, we don't even have to talk. All you have to do is let me see you on the back, and you can join the stage with me while you're working. If you're working in the moment, you're a part of sharing the screen with me. So if you have to stream it, you can, because if I have everybody on the stage and we're all working on business, we don't have to talk because so if you hear me talking, the only thing I'm saying, if you got somebody to talk to in the background, hit your mute. But people don't care. They just see that, damn, man, I'm working next to somebody. And I might have a question to this neighbor over here. So I'm going to be doing that every day. Now I'm going to drop the link. But I'm gonna drop the link for about 15 minutes. Hey there to everybody in the chat. Hey, hey, Addie. Hey, Insatiable. Iron Wolf. I told y'all that I wasn't looking at the comments or anything, but yes, that's my family right there. I definitely appreciate y'all flying in. I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to stay up for about 15, 20 minutes because did y'all hear where I'm headed at, y'all? I will be streaming again, and I need to give, let me see if I could do it now. Addie Bug. I've been trying to do this, but because I don't really know how to do it, let me wrench up. Y'all know Insatiable like the man of this house, if y'all haven't noticed. It had Insatiable that took the lead. Insatiable like the man of the house. Insatiable say, I don't want no damn wrench. Insatiable say he don't want all that. Insatiable say he come to fight. Now Insatiable see I'm about to go to fight. I'm going to war. So Insatiable, I don't know if you know it, but I am headed over to I'm getting ready to do a stream. That's what I'm about to give Addie Bug. If I could get in there, I think, oh, here. I got to give her, add her in. I'll find it because I got to look at how to do it. If I could, let me see. Oh, that's what I got to do first. Okay, here we go. I was like, where is that? Okay, permissions. Here we go. Hold on, Addie. Oh, I should just drop the link. Why didn't I drop the link? Let me put invite up first. That was so simple. That was so smart of me. So if it's anybody out there, hey, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. What I'm doing now, I just dropped the link. Okay, I just dropped the link in the chat. Let me put a star. I guess I'm going to do that right. Okay. I just dropped the link in the chat. So if there's anybody out there and you want to hit the stage, just let me know you're coming in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whatever you want to do, just don't come acting like a silly dilly. If you come acting like a silly dilly, I'm going to get you because we're doing this as serious business for us and we can have fun doing it. You can still be doing your business. Just hit the mute button or I'll mute you if we need to. But this is what I'm going to do every day. I'm going to do it every day while I have my downtime. I mean, say I'm going to have it for a certain time. So I'm going to start it today. I got a live that I'm going to be going to. And probably in about 15, 20 minutes. So when I get ready to go to that live, then I'll end here. And I'm going to do this every single day. Every day I'm going to do this. Even if I have to have Addie Bug here and I step away or Addie Bug Insatiable, they'll be around. But we just doing it to where if you are a small channel, if not even a small channel, I mean, because goddamn, to be honest with you, y'all, please, I'm not being funny. Stop looking at subs. Stop. They still small channels. I promise you. And if you work with me, if you need my help and you need my support, I promise you, you'll see that you're farther ahead than a lot of the channels that are a lot older. I'm not being funny. I'm going to start dropping. I just start really streaming the places that I'm at. And it's been some respectful places, but I've been to other places to like, but I want you to stop. I want you to take subscriber, like stop. Stop and do a reset if you can. It's the same thing that we're trying to do with this bill. This, for me, I'm fighting that immigration bill with Trump. I'm with him on that. I'm not going against that. I'm not, because that's how you got to start shifting things. So when I tell y'all about these subscribers, I'm shifting. Stop. So I'm gonna bring Addie Bug up. Hold on. Hey, Addie Bug.
Hey, Queen.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. What's going on with you, girl?
Nothing much, honestly. Chilling.
Okay, you just chilling.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you think about my new idea?
Queen, I'm a ride with you, so.
You know what? You know that's the good part about it. When I tell you you are going to ride, and you know what, Addie Bug, I appreciate you saying that, because you know what? Thank you for riding with me. Thank you for seeing that I'm headed somewhere, that we are headed somewhere, and thank you for seeing it and believing it. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate that, because I think it'll be a good thing, Addie. To just let me do this every day leading up to our small channel talent search on Fridays. So we have to make sure that I need to set a time, a committed time, where I know, because right now it's 101. So that put those 11s on the board. And you know how I believe in those ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's so the day is July. So that's 7811. All of that is my mom. These dates are my mom. So that's a special time for me to be saying that. That's going to be something real good, to have people come out and just step on the stage if they're working. Like, there's a lot of people that sit and work at their desk like me. And there's a lot of people that, they working in a way already on YouTube. So that would help them even get to their next task if they just want company while they working. Like, do you want company while you working? Or what do you want company while you're working on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
That's the title.
Yeah. I like it.
You like that?
I like that.
I like that too, because you know what, Addie? I like at days when you're tending to the dogs and stuff like that. All you have to do is hit the mute button. And when you hit the mute button, everybody can see what you're doing. But everybody doing their own work.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna be doing their own work, if you understand what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna type something in the back chat real quick for you to read.
Okay.
Because there's a little bit of a situation.
Okay.
Okay. I put it in the back chat.
Okay. I'm coming.
Okay, take you. I'm in no hurry. I ain't got crap to do except for chores, but it's 1 o'clock. I'll do them at 2. I'll do them at 3:30. So.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait a second. Okay.
Just so you know. So.
Okay.
But I will still, help out with, the channel that she has, obviously.
Please.
Helping her wise, when the talent search stuff, I'll come up here, she's not up here, pitch it and stuff, explain things, people have questions. But just at the moment, we're not really. A lot went down, and it got really messed up, and I was over it. So.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? Are you free tonight?
What time?
You tell me what would be a free time for you. It's tonight.
We can do. Let me see. I'm free past 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, that'd be perfect. Why don't we talk about it?
Okay.
Why don't we talk about it then? Why don't we talk about what's going on and see if we could get some understanding? We want to do that or no?
Yeah, sure.
I think that'd be a good thing if we could talk about it. Because guess what? It might be a misunderstanding. It might be a resolution. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it tonight. I'll put it down for What you want, like 9:30?
We can do 9:30.
Okay, so yeah, we could do that tonight. We'll do that tonight at 9:30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll talk about it tonight at 9:30. And let
Okay.
me ask you, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
Now, what was you gonna say? You wanted to ask me?
Is it gonna be on like StreamYard like this?
Did you want it on StreamYard?
Can we? Cause
Yeah.
phone number stuff. Since it's not working on my phone, every time I call you, you can't hear me for some reason. So
Oh yeah.
if
I
you
can
want,
give
I
you.
can put my number in the back chat so you can like text me the link or something.
Okay. Or I'll drop the link early because I already have it down. I'll drop the link to you early. I'll drop the
Okay.
link. Well, no, I'll send the link to you because it'll just be you and I talking. I don't want to send the link to everybody.
All right. I'll put my number in the back chat
Okay.
if I can find it out. Like, still don't know
Okay.
my number till this day. Oh, here it is.
Okay. And you know what we could
I'm
do
learning.
while we have you up here, Eddie Bug.
Mm-hmm.
Drop. You know how to pull your channel up.
Do you want my channel that I'm trying to get working or my grandmother's?
Your grandmother's channel. My Yaya.
Yes, I can share it. I have her thing pulled up if you want me to
Yeah.
share my screen.
Yeah. Share it since we're talking about small channel. Share so I can give them a little bit. Give them just taste of my Yaya's channel.
Alrighty, I'll do. Skibidi-doo, boo, boo, boo.
And while you doing that, I'm gonna work on my board. And what I'll do too, so
Alright.
when I do something like this, whoever decides to come up, if you decide that you want me to share your channel while you up here, just make sure you have it available, and I'll share it, and then we can all get back to work. Go ahead, Addie Bud.
Hold on, I'm bringing the lab up on my phone so I can see the live while I do this. If my phone will work.
No, I have it.
Okay, can
Yeah,
you see?
no, from your end, I can't see it. Well, yeah, but you have to play it.
There we go. Okay. So this is my grandmother's channel, my Yaya. I do not call her grandmother. I just never did. So this is my Yaya's channel. She is. Hold on. Let me turn on my camera so people can see me. Okay. Um, this is my Yaya's channel. She is a dog breeder and has been for quite some time now. It all started when, after one of her originals named Ghost did pass away. She had gotten 3 other Great Danes, Harley, Remy, and Jackson. And, one day by accident, Jackson had gotten Harley. And so it got her thinking, like, hey, I can make a business out of this. And she started doing that. She is a really good breeder. She does amazing things, and she really does care for these dogs. I mean, she spent almost a whole year to find the property that she does now so these animals could have a really good life running freely. There's a fly in my face. Could have open outdoors and still be able to do what she needs to do as a human. She has a total of, give me 2 seconds and I can tell you the number. Just gotta mentally count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think she has 21 or 22. I'm not sure. So don't if I'm wrong, I probably am. She also has 2 Irish Wolfhounds that she's going to soon breed, which is exciting. And then she also has some Mastiffs that she's also going to breed, which is very exciting for me because I love Mastiffs. I think they're adorable. And then she also has 2, they're like poodle dogs, but they're like tiny. Don't know what they're called, that she's going to breed. She is constantly trying to make sure that her dogs are healthy. I helped her get this thing up and running. Like, I got everything set up for her, from her banner to her profile picture to her first few shorts and her first few videos. Um, if we look here, she posted that one of her dogs, her name is Beasley, beautiful dog. She had a litter. This was the older litter, and they went out for their first for their vet day. Um, all of them were super cute. They're all stunning. We love
Wow.
them. Also,
Are.
she's all, her litter is actually the first short that I made of them playing. Blue enough. She has, she's doing really well. She did this one, which I think is absolutely adorable.
Whoa.
This happens more often than you think. Puppies, they try and
Right.
get in the mother's food bowl. This does happen
Right.
a lot, but it's adorable.
Right.
Yeah. And then, I made sure that she keeps everyone up to date. Like, that's what I told her about posts. Like, it's an up to date thing, keep people attached and stuff. We hadn't post when I was up there. We didn't post for a few days due to a lot of Yankee has been extremely sick.
Okay.
We don't know why. Apparently, mastitis was probably a thing. So we were
What you say,
really
mastitis?
rushing to make sure that these mastitis, I believe that's what it was, on one of her nipples.
Mm.
Also, Yankee wasn't producing milk, so and that's not it's not uncommon, but it's a little strange. So we were having to really bottle feed these puppies as much as we could since she wasn't producing enough milk.
Right.
Um, Unfortunately, we did have some that did not make it, which that's normal in litters. For the amount that she had, it was very surprising on how few we lost. Normally in a litter, you think to yourself like, oh, we're gonna lose 6 or 5. That's a normal thing.
Right.
Um, we didn't lose that many, and as sad as that is, we couldn't really do much. It was either that, there are downfalls to
Right.
breeding and stuff, and my grandmother handles it extremely well, and she's
Right.
very strong for that. I could never do something like that because
Right.
it would just hurt me. I would just I buried all of them. I made sure they had some little flowers and stuff. It's hard, but
Right.
you've done all you can.
Right.
And we had worked super hard. It was Yankee's first litter as well. She did amazing. Very
Right.
proud of her. Unfortunately, there are some cases of being a breeder. It's not always rainbows and butterflies as much
Right.
as we would love it to be. It's hard, and
Okay.
you could have stillborns,
Right.
which does happen more often than you would think.
Wow.
Or we'll have some that come out that are not really breathing too well on their own,
Right.
and they don't look like they're gonna make it, or their paws are really pale, and we're just like, that happened to a few
Right.
of Yankees. Luckily, they are the healthiest ones. They're balls of sunshine, so sweet. They're all doing well now.
Right.
um, that there's always downfalls and a bit of darkness when it comes to it, but in the end of the day, it's a miracle because you get to watch these amazing animals grow and, just be happy. And, you know, it's always a fun time when you have a bunch of little puppies everywhere.
Oh, you know what,
No
Eddie?
complaining.
You know what? And you know what I want to say to you? I'm glad that you let everybody know that you put this channel together for my Yaya. And I also am ready for you to also well, you're doing good. Just keep expanding your knowledge and getting the experience with my Yaya, because guess what? I can see you next up doing a couple things. And guess what? As we start getting these small channels in, guess who's going to help them on that creative side?
Who?
Addie Bug. You are doing a phenomenal job. That is, I mean, and I do want you to show one of the videos
Mm-hmm.
so that they can see one of the videos, even if you mute the sound for me, because I think it's Was those? Yeah, it's even if you got it off YouTube, it's gonna be like a copyright on this end. So mute the sound, and we can just watch the picture.
Okay. Do you want a video or a short?
Either one, whatever you choose. Nobody else is up, so if someone else there, let everybody know there is a link in the chat if you want to step up and just whether you're showing your channel or you're working on your channel, and you just want somebody to work side by side with you. We're gonna do that. And I was gonna tell you, so I started off talking about Ben. Ben is one of the men of the panel, and Ben starts going to school in August. Ben is going to be going to school to be a pharmacist, and he's going online. So he said, Queen, I need to sit next to you some days when I'm studying. So, because he want to talk and kind of be able to get things off, because he's one of those people where he really don't talk to anyone, and look forward to that as well. And we'll even be doing that during this time. So go ahead, back to you, Addie Bug.
Again, like I said, most of the shorts are going to be about either introducing some of the grading mamas and some of her males,
Right.
or giving updates on the babies. There's only like 2 videos that aren't about that. There are 2 videos
That's
that
okay.
I wanted to do, including if the kitten video here of 2 of the 6 cats, and then the one that's showing appreciation to you, obviously.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out.
don't forget you got to come
I
back
don't.
Friday. That's the
Don't
premiere.
worry. I will. I'm trying to figure out which video I want to show, because I know some of these have music and then some of them are her talking. So I'm trying to figure out. We'll do this one. So the video I'm about to play is she's talking. So it's. I don't think it'd be copyright. I'm not sure. Don't think it will be. This is another thing that she does with her dog. Some of her dogs. Not all of them. They're more of dogs that are either sent to her or she picked it out of one of the litters or something. And it's a really, really magical thing what she's doing. Um, she's giving back to people, to those who are in need. So this is one of the things that she does. So I'm gonna play it. Hold on, if it will be well. Warrior Princess Warrior. I don't remember how I named her. Anyway, her name is Warrior. She was donated to ABR Kennels by Mountain State Danes. And the reason she was donated is we're going to donate this lovely little puppy to a veteran in need of a service dog. Mountain State Danes has donated the dog, and I'm going to donate the training. So now what we need is we need veterans to reach out to me and let me know if their story and if they need a service dog. And there is some
And
criteria
Addie Bug,
involved
pause
to
it.
be able to have the dog. You have to.
I want you to make sure. I apologize for doing that, but I wanted to make sure I didn't forget this. Would you do me a favor and drop the link, the phone number for the kennel in the
The
chat?
phone number. Okay.
No, you know what you
No.
do? So you drop both of them. Drop the phone number to the kennel in the chat and drop the channel in the chat too, because we're going to make sure that we get anybody to help, and they may be looking for it, and we may end up running into someone while we're doing this.
Okay, give me 2 seconds and I can get that for you. This is so much easier not being on my phone doing this.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have more access.
Just take
Okay.
your time. It's only you and I mean, because what I'm doing now is if we're working and we're helping you with the channel, then this is a part of it. So, I mean, as it get busier, as we sit up here, people might not want to talk. They might just want to listen, but they have to be working on their channel as well.
I am. Hopefully the night ball doesn't come after me like it did yesterday.
The who?
The Nightbot, it came after me. It's not letting me share the link.
Or
It says this comment has failed to post.
Okay, wait a minute, because I'm trying to add you. I don't know how to. I just let me try to figure it out real quick. Hold on. But just go ahead. We'll just keep going and put it in the back chat. Oh, you put it.
Okay.
Oh, I can get it from back here.
From the back chat.
Yeah, put the name and the phone number.
All right. The first number you see in the back chat, that's mine.
Okay.
The 60591.
Okay.
For her, it's
For the kennel now.
all right. I'll have to probably
It's
probably
okay.
I'll have to text my mom so she can get, because I don't know what her kennel number is.
That's okay. So guess what we'll do? Don't worry about it now. Just make sure you have it for when we come back tomorrow. And I'll be here Friday for the premiere. So we want to make sure that we have the phone number to the kennel. And we're gonna make sure, but I'll have the mod added to you where you can do that, especially when you see people come on the stage or they need their information dropped in the chat. I've been meaning to do that. I know how to do it once I take my
Blue.
and I'll make
It's
sure
just
that
a
it
squirrel.
gets dropped in. So you could go ahead and start back playing it.
Okay.
You have to be able to train it. You have to be able to afford it because Danes are a lot giant breed dogs, so their vet bills tend to be a little more expensive. Their flea and tick medicine is a little more expensive because they get so heavy. So you need to really be able to afford the dog and to be able to train the dog. And you got to have a commitment. It'll take a good 9 months to a year to train this dog to be a service dog. So if you know somebody that needs a service dog that meets that criteria, have them reach out to APR Kennels in Glasgow, Kentucky. We can do the training via Zoom or Facebook Messenger if you're not in the surrounding area. If you're in the surrounding area, we'll do it together. But we can do it on Facebook Messenger or Zoom calls as well. But reach out to ABR Kennels if you're interested, if you're a veteran that needs a service dog or know someone that's a veteran that needs a service dog. Say thank you, Miss Warrior. Thank you. Hi, I'm Dawn from
Oh my goodness. You know what, Addie? Thank you so much. You got to make sure that you come back because regardless to what, even if it's just coming back, showcasing the channel and letting people know that my Yaya is out there, let them know the name of the channel.
Mm-hmm. The
Let them know.
channel is you can search her up either by Dawn Twyman, which is her name, or at ABR Kennels. That's a capital A, capital B, capital R, and a capital K. But yeah.
Okay. So
Go show support.
right. And I have been so wrapped up until I haven't even honestly been showing my support to really anybody. And forgive me for that because anybody that they know that I come through. I leave my like, I leave my hashtag, set it. Y'all know I leave all that old good kind of stuff on the table. And lately I've been so wrapped up until I haven't been doing that. But just be rest assured, when I'm here and I'm live like this, that's what my time of the day is going to be about. So if you're coming in and you're watching me and I'm not talking back, honestly, it's because I'm working. And I'm doing that to open up the door to show you that even as a small channel, this is how you grow. The things that I'm doing. If you need me while I'm live with you, if you need me while I'm here right now, especially now that I have time for it, guess what? Come and join the stage. Watch me do what I'm doing. I'm doing the same thing I'm trying to show you to do. I'm doing the same thing I'm trying to condition. I'm doing the same thing that this is what it's going to take to get to the next level. This is what it's going to take in order to get to the next step. The only difference is I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me, but I'm doing it for someone out there that need the guidance because I know the guidance. And listen, when I get to the next level, then you can best believe I'll be able to walk you through that next level. This is how it goes. But guess what's happening? We're all growing together. And if we're going to grow together, let's grow together online. I'll be doing this every day. I feel like every day at 1 o'clock is a sustainable time. I'm gonna put 111. I'm gonna put 111 every day because I like that. No, you matter of fact, I'm gonna put 112 daily, and I'll come up with the actual days because in my book I got days, but I need to make sure that I put that book right. I adjust my time right because this is important cause. So I'm just gonna say let's grow together online, and this will be something that we do every day at 112. If you have a small channel, if you want to sit and bring your channel, you're bringing your channel in a different way, but it also leads up to Friday if you want to be a part of the small channel. You want to say anything, Addie Bug, before we tell them we'll see you Tamira? We'll see you Tamira, babies. You want to tell them anything, Addie Buggy?
Like, subscribe. Don't be a stranger.
Boom. And you know what? And guess what, Addie Bug? What'd you tell them that was on what?
Period. 3 Ds, 3 dots. Get it right.
Dot. Listen, you will see us on tomorrow. It's Addie Bug and Queen. We scouting for y'all ass. Ain't we, Addie Bug?
We coming for y'all.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. If you don't do anything else, what you want to tell them, Addie Bug?
Period. And move on.
They wonder how I do it like that. 2-step, then I bring it right back. They wonder how I do it like that.